It's been a little while, folks, since I brought you a video of a hotel breakfast. And I'm out and about on my travels around the country at the moment, and I thought this is a great opportunity to bring you another video like that. I'm in leafy Cheshire currently, somewhere just outside Crewe, I think. And this is the Vere Cranage Estate Hotel. Now, the Vere Hotel Group have got, I think, about 8 or 10 hotels in different locations around the country. And what they've done is they've taken over sort of old stately homes and renovated them, repurposed them into hotels. They've also extended them, mind. So you've got a load of like modern kind of buildings either side with a leisure club in and a load of bedrooms. It's not just the stately home itself. How they get planning permission for that is beyond me. But they're always in sort of nice, manicured, leafy areas. Some of them have got golf courses, that kind of thing. And it's a kind of place where they do weddings and conferences and all that sort of thing. Now, I'm staying here because I'm travelling around the north, filming some reviews, but it's breakfast time. Now, what kind of breakfast are we going to get here? Is it going to be a nice sort of table service type job? Is it going to be the usual hotel breakfast buffet? Are we going to be looking at something, you know, kind of top class? Or, yeah, disappointing like some of the other ones I had earlier in the year? Let's get inside and find out, shall we? Okay, come in and been seated. Quite a nice big table here, actually. I'm quite surprised they've given us one like this. Brought over a nice pot of tea straight away, so let's get a little bit of that going on. Tea first for me. Pour the tea in the cup, then add milk to taste. I know some of you like to do it the other way around. I just think this is the way to get the best colour you want. Nice looking brew there. Lovely. What is nice here, they've got nice branded jams and marmalades and whatever all on the table already. Like I say, it's not too busy in here this morning. It's a Monday morning, I'm filming this. Maybe people have already got off to work or whatever. But yeah, we're going to go and have a look at the food selection now. See what they've got. Come with me. Okay, first things first. You guys know, normally when I do the hotel breakfast videos, I kind of treat it like a 3-course meal, don't I? Go and get some of their cold meats and cheeses and stuff to start off with, then the cooked breakfast, and then we'll have some pastries and whatever as a little dessert. Unfortunately here, they do not have any cold meats or anything like that. Just a few little packets of pre-packed cheese. Decided not to bother with that as a starter, so we've gone straight in for the main course, the cooked breakfast. Now there are certain things which are available to order. Poached eggs, boiled eggs, black pudding and fried bread I think was on the list. But what I've decided to do is just to go for the stuff that's already here, so we can get a little feel for what there is available. No mushrooms on the plate here. There are mushrooms in one of the little silver drums over there. But what have I gone for? Grilled tomato, scrambled egg, the dreaded hash brown, baked beans, bacon, Cumberland sausages and fried egg. So we're going to get a little bit of salt on some of the elements here. On the eggs, certainly, and on the hash brown. And a bit of pepper too. There we are. Pepper can go pretty much everywhere. I do like my freshly cracked black pepper. So where are we going to start? Let's go with the scrambled egg. And then we'll go for the fried egg straight afterwards. And see if that's runny or not. Now, scrambled egg does seem a little solid. I mean, hotel scrambled eggs do go a bit like that, don't they? Pretty bland. Beyond the seasoning I've put on the top of there, I don't think there's been any seasoning added to this at all. And it feels like it's been, not watered down, but maybe milk added in that scrambling process. Just take some of the eggy flavour away a bit. Yeah. It's okay, but not great. We're going to skip you, Mr. Tomato, for now, and come round to the fried egg. Doesn't look bad. I think we've got a little bit of runniness on the top there. Yeah, we do. I'm going to say that looks like a half decent fried egg. Let's cut a bit of it off. No complaints there. Nicely cooked, not crisp around the edges. And a nice bit of runny yolk. No issues there at all. The grilled tomato. Now, this is one of the things that I have one of the biggest problems with on a cooked breakfast. When they aren't cooked through properly. Just roast them for long enough. Let's see how these guys have done. It cuts through okay. That was a good tomato. Properly cooked through. It just intensifies that tomatoey flavour, doesn't it? Particularly if, like in most hotels, they're not using the most expensive and flavoursome tomatoes. You really want to do something that's going to try and intensify that flavour somewhat, aren't you? And they've done that. They've done that. Okay. Let's go for the hash brown. Obviously, straight out of a freezer bag. Don't expect any different really at a hotel. You know what? It's okay. It is crispy on the outside. And it does have some texture on the inside. It feels a lot like a McDonald's hash brown. And I don't think they're bad. Hotels, you could learn from this. Serve crispy hash browns. It's the way forward. Baked beans. Beans are beans, a lot of people say. They're okay. The beans are quite soft. The sauce is quite thick. Not much more to say than that, is there? Bacon. So we've got back bacon here. And it's obviously been cooked in an oven on a sheet tray rather than fried or anything like that, or grilled. I like streaky bacon really better than back bacon. We'll get a bit of brown sauce on there. It's okay. The problem with cooking bacon that way in the oven, I'm sure it's more efficient and easier to do, but the bacon does curl up, and it means it doesn't necessarily cook evenly, and the fat doesn't always crisp. So you don't really want to eat the flabby fat on there. It's not too bad though. Salty enough. And the sausages. Now they're quite small sausages here. They're almost like chipolatas. But apparently they're Cumberland sausages, so they should have a nice peppery element. Let's cut into one and have a little look inside. I mean, I can't see any pepper in there, can you? Have a little look there. Just looks like a regular hotel breakfast sausage. It's not bad. Reasonably meaty. I'm not picking up any pepper in there. Get a bit of brown sauce on it. Brown sauce all the way on breakfast for me. That does kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. Yeah, overall, not too bad. To go with this, into the juice section, and they got your apple, your orange, and they also got this rhubarb. And you guys know me and rhubarb. And kind of, it's more like a flavoured water. I guess it's like a rhubarb cordial of sorts. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to look at some toast, some pastries, that kind of thing. Yeah, overall it's okay so far, but we're not getting too excited. Here we have the kind of bread and pastry selection. The toast, which has come out pretty well, I think. Normally, you have to put it through twice, don't you? But there's a big sign there saying don't put it through twice. I guess it's because it actually comes out pretty well. If you put it through again, you probably set fire to the hotel. So let's grab a little bit of this toast here. We've got a white toast and a brown toast. Just take half a slice of each for now. Put it back in the toast rack to keep nice and crisp. Here we go. In it goes. Now, we have little pats of butter, anchor butter, nothing special. We'll get that on the toast. And what I'm going to do on the brown toast, we're going to go savoury. We're going to go with a bit of Marmite. And on the white toast, we're going to go sweet with a bit of jam. They got strawberry jam, blackcurrant jam, and there is marmalade here as well. Not a huge fan of marmalade, to be honest with you. What do you guys make of it? It's just never really done it for me. You're going to have something sweet like jam. Marmalade, nah, not quite so much. Now there we go, buttered that up. A nice packet of Marmite here. I say a nice packet, it's probably not very environmentally friendly, is it? Putting Marmite into little plastic pouches like this. Now, how do you have your Marmite? I gotta say, I'm a big fan of having a lot of it. No thin scrapes of Marmite for me. Let's try this toast. It's not bad. Nice and crisp because it's been sat in the toast rack. Marmite's great. And I'm going to have to eat this whole piece now. Because as you know, when you've had your savoury stuff and you move on to sweet, you can't go back to savoury again, can you? That's just all kinds of wrong. The brown toast is pretty nice. Nice kind of nutty flavour to it. Don't mind it. Right, we've got Marmite all over the table now. Clean up after yourself, Greeno. There we go. Looks like I've varnished the table now. Right, last little bit. Then we're going to swap knives. Go for a jam. Let's try blackcurrant for a change. I haven't had blackcurrant jam in a very long time. Normally go for either strawberry or raspberry. Again, little pots of it. Quite a nice way to serve it. And at least these ones are glass, they're definitely recyclable. There we go. So this is on the white toast. Looks alright, doesn't it? Nice and purple. What brand is this jam? Wilkin and Sons. Well, Mr. Wilkin and your sons, I like your jam. Even though it's blackcurrant, this is one of the sharper fruits. They've piled enough sugar into it to make it a very nice sweet jam. Lovely. Okay, we'll whiz through the pastries here. This is nothing too exciting, is it? A little pan au chocolat. Come and have a look inside here. Nice layers in there. Good dark chocolate flavour. As hotel pastries go. Not too bad. Obviously these all come in frozen, don't they? We're just heated up in the oven on the day. A little chocolate twist here, which is going to be very similar, I guess. Again, it has the lamination, the layers there. It's okay, feels a bit more dense than the pan au chocolat. And doesn't benefit from that. A little more cloying to eat, but yeah, it's okay. And then we got the pan au raisin. You can see here, all custardy with the raisins and sultanas and whatever in there. Not as much of a cook on it as the others. Yeah, I think I could do with another minute or two. I like the custardy texture in the middle. but I just think it needs to be a bit more crisp around the edges. Overall, not too bad. Not too bad. So, I'm going to finish the tea, get me rhubarb juice on the go, and then we'll sum up outside for my 2-course breakfast. Not 3-course, 2-course. That's a problem. Let me tell you a story, people. It's kind of what this feels like here, isn't it? Storytelling time. I'm going to tell you the story of the breakfast here at the Vere Cranage estate. Bit of a mixed bag, I think it's fair to say, isn't it? Disappointing that there was no kind of continental selection to speak of. Just 3 or 4 pre-packaged cheeses. No real bread options to go with it. Yeah, so we skipped that completely. Nice that tea and coffee was being served at the table though. No machines to do that yourself. So that's a nice little touch. Going on to the fried breakfast or the cooked breakfast. Good and bad in amongst it, wasn't there? I think the hash browns were a surprise. They were actually decent, but mostly because they tasted like a McDonald's hash brown. They weren't soggy and flabby on the outside. The egg was okay. Bacon so-so. Sausage all right. You know, just a bit boring, really. Nothing to wow you. Now, there were obviously other options I could have had cooked to order. Nobody seemed to be doing that at all. They were just going up and helping themselves to what was already there. Yeah, but just a bit, you know, uninspiring. Ooh, got some little people coming to join us by the sound of it. Moving on to the pastries and the toast and stuff. I mean, that was right again. Nothing to write home about. No croissants available. A toast machine actually worked properly, which makes a nice change. That doesn't happen very often, does it? Actually, putting it through the toaster once is enough to cook the toast. And I like the fact they had a toast rack. Again, not something you see everywhere. Like I said, it just felt a bit boring. A little bit uninspiring as breakfasts go. I mean, I suppose a hotel breakfast buffet is just what it is. But there was nothing there that kind of stood out. Anything that felt exceptional. It just felt very average. And to be honest, I mean, I think that's how I'm going to have to score it. Very average. 2.5 out of 5, I think. 2.5 out of 5, I think is fair. Seeing as I didn't have one of the courses that I like. Everything else was a bit meh. Anyway, a little bit of a disappointment. Hopefully you haven't found this video a bit of a disappointment though. If you've enjoyed it, click a thumbs up on there for me. It does help the channel. You can click the subscribe button, ding your bell for notifications, and take a look through all the videos in the vault. There's a whole host of breakfast videos in there. Some of which are better than this, some of which are worse. You'll have to dig around and see what you find. Anyway, where to now? Good question. Back to the room to pack up and get out of here though. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.